Okay, I think I'm recording. I have this new speaker that I have hooked up to my phone so that the noise in the exterior of this area is drowned out. So we'll see how this works. Got the gloves on. I didn't need ice this morning because we had a little rain last night. So this is called a queen excluder. This is going to be laid on top of the new hive box, which is right there. The queen will not be able to get through this to go up above and lay eggs. The other bees will be able to come through this screen, and they will be making the honey up in the box. So I'm going to take the lid off. I'm going to go down into the very bottom box today because I just want to check to make sure everything is going well. I'm going to keep this set up like this because I'm going to set the bottom box on here. And I want to make sure the queen, if she's in there, is not going to get squashed. Hi guys. Hi guys. I'm going to go to the front of the hive and do a little smoking. I bet you're happy today because you actually have some cooler weather. Yep, they don't like that. It's supposed to calm them down. Let me reposition this camera. Oh shoot. Let me do this just for a minute. Oh heavens. I need a photographer here with me or somebody that could actually, there we go, I think that's better. So I'm going to take off this box. I am going to stop feeding them sugar water for now because they don't really need it. There's enough honey inside the hive for them to eat. And I don't want to put the sugar water in front of the hive because if I do, come on guys, if I do, there's a possibility that other bees in the area are going to try to rob the sugar water, and well, it's just not a good thing. Then the bees have to defend the hive, right? So I'm just going to put this up here. Put this aside. I know you guys, those were easy pickings for you, weren't they? Yep, they didn't have to go work for it. So here we go with that. And just going to pop the lid. Look at that. They just love all that sugar water. It's food for them. So I'm going to be very careful with this because the queen, oh my goodness, look at you guys. Wow. Look at all of them. Well, we know the queen isn't there because there's no comb. There's no place for her to lay eggs. So I'm going to set this down. Yeah. It's a beautiful day. And I'm just going to take this top box off because I want to go down into the bottom. This is going to force them down into the bottom area. Yep, I know you guys. I have to be very careful when I lift this off and set it here. It's pretty stable. The box is going to be heavy because it has a lot of comb in it. And that comb, let's see, I can, oh, it's stuck, just as I figured. So we just give it a little, push the hive tool in here, make a little crack, go to the front and do the same thing. I sure am glad I don't have a deep box because it would be extremely heavy for me to lift. And that is, boy, this is really heavy. Sheesh kebab. Oh my gosh. You guys, it's loaded. Don't want this to fall over. Wow. And this, I just want to check this out in here, down below, to see what's going on. See if it's just honey and how much brood is in there. Again, I know you guys aren't really happy. Okay, so let's just check these out one at a time. Look at that. We're going to clean this off. I know. I can hear you. And this, we don't want to bridge the gap here. Hi, guys. Yeah, I'm going to separate this. I'm going to pull this frame out, see what we're looking at. Yep, they do have another kind of a tool that I could buy, and it's kind of like a claw that, wow, this is so heavy. Good heavens. Let's see. Grab that. I've got this side. I've got this side. There we go. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, look at all those guys. So what we have here is lots of capped honey. Lots of capped honey. Honey, 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 honey. Lots of honey. Oh my gosh, look at all this. What I'm looking for is, ooh, there's a little egg. Let's see if she's in here. There's pollen, capped honey. The queen is marked. She has a white dot on her. And really, I just don't. Come on, guys, move out of the way. Yeah, I know. Where's my smoker? Just smoke myself a little bit. I know you're not used to having me in here. You know, honestly, I think all of this is good. I really don't want to disturb them that much. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time in here. You guys can move a little. I know she's in here because everything looks great. Yep. Let's see what it looks like over on this side. I know you don't like me in here. I get it. Totally understand. You know, yesterday I was telling you guys that these bees have two sets of eyes, and they have compound. Oh, there's some pollen there. They have two compound eyes, one on each side of their head, and then three on the top. If I was like National Geographic, you know, I'd have a zoom, a close up that I could zoom in. What can we see here? They're just doing their thing. I'm telling you, that queen. Oh, look at these guys over here. They're eating all this honey. Can you see them? Hi, guys. Look at you. All right, I'm going to put that bottom box back on here. Nice and easy. Pretty much just stay out of here. Yep. You guys will all need to get down. The smoker. And here we go. I'm going to put this back on top. Oh my gosh, it is so heavy. We're going to slide it. I think there's probably honey dripping from the bottom. All gunked up. Yep. Slide it on just like that. Yeah, and they do not need any more sugar water. You guys get out on this side. Come on, move away. I need to move this over. Lift it up a little. Oh, shit. There. There. Okay. Wow. Stable able. Look at all this honey inside here. Where's my little hive tool? I dropped it. I'm just curious. I want to look at a couple of these frames now that I'm here. I know, guys. I have any smoke left? I can smell it. They don't like me in here. You're supposed to keep these all nice and tight. I didn't look at this one yesterday. I was on the other side. So here we have comb that they've drawn. There's some pollen. I'm just looking if there's any egg laying going on in here. Looking in the sunshine. Let's look at this side. More pollen stores. Lots of nectar. No, I don't see the queen in here. I can set this frame down for just a minute. That'll give me more room to get in here and check out this area here. Hi guys. Thank you for letting me come in and check things out today. Ooh, there's brood there. Capped brood. I'm looking for little rice, little pieces of rice that would give me an inclination that the queen is in here. More capped brood, lots of honey. They do not need to be fed anymore. Do not see the queen here either. It's hard to tell looking inside there. No eggs. Let's go nice and easy here. Nice and easy there. Okay, let's check this one. Come on, guys, move away. We don't like to be blown on either. Okay, I'm looking for eggs. Just see lots and lots of. There's a couple capped brood there. Let's look on the other side. This honey is very heavy, you guys. Let's see. Oh, there's some pupa. There's some more capped brood. I'm just still looking for eggs. Eggs, 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 but there's capped brood and they're storing pollen. Let's see. There's that. Set this down nice and easy. I know. I know. You're being very nice to let me in here. A bee's life. A day in a bee's life. I think I told you guys that the queen, once she takes her maiden flight, she comes back into the hive. She starts laying eggs, and she will lay up to 2,000 eggs a day. The queen will also live up to 5 years, believe it or not. Look at all that honey. Goodness gracious. Oh, look at all that. More pollen. I'm still looking for eggs and larvae. Okay, come on out of here. They don't like it when you blow on them. There. You guys have to move. You gotta move. Man, you gotta move. I know I'm being too gentle. I just really need to like get them. Let's just move. Yep. They're all getting pissed off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna put all this back together. Push this close. Push that back. Come on. Come on, guys. Get out of there. Yeah. Get out. You guys get out of there. Yep. So I'll put that last frame back in there. Yes, I know. Hey. Yep. Uh-oh, you don't want those leaves in there. I know, you're not very happy with me. Let's get the leaves out of here. We don't need those leaves in there. You do know that the drones are pretty much only good for mating with the queen. And that's it. And like I told you, sometimes in areas where the weather's cold, the other bees will kick them out. Because like I said, they're good for, oh, that one tried to nail me. You heard that? Did you hear that? Now we put the queen excluder on top of this. They're like, get out of my hive. Oh, we don't want that. Yep, they're dive bombing me. They're dive bombing me. I've overdone my stay here. Come on, guys. Here, put this on here. Put this on top. Basically. There. Oh. Ooh, did you see that one bee just flew out of there? Queen excluder, so then they can come upstairs and start bringing nectar so I can have a honey harvest this year. Because Lord knows they have tons of food. So this is the box I'm putting on. And that just goes right on top of here. Okay, guys, move. There we go. Like this. Perfect, eh? And then we still put the top board back on. Yep, we still put this on. I can shake this off in front of the hive. And they will come back in. I just don't want to hurt anybody, right? There's that. And then we put the lid on and we call it good for the day. Yep. There. And back to this little canopy. I painted it so when it rains, the front of the hive stays dry. And of course I have it weighted down with this big old brick. Oh, there. Oh, goodness. So now I am getting sweaty and hot. Thanks for watching. I know it was a slow-mo video. Not a lot to talk about. It's just more focused on looking at the comb and the pattern of the brood, etc. So that's it for now.